Greetings, Spooky Pinball Podcast listeners, and welcome to episode 126 of the Spooky Pinball Podcast, or at this point, pretty much VideoCast, slowly getting there. You might be wondering what the heck's going on if you're watching this, and we're celebrating some Halloween spooky time here with some actual Rob Zombie gameplay. And
whoa, not that game. Nobody likes that game.
It's just the upper playfield. The rest of it's fine, man.
Hey. I enjoy playing this game a lot. I just can't play it with my kids.
We just lost 50 listeners and 110 viewers right there. Rob Zombie.
Yeah, but maybe we can keep them enticed.
Why else are we playing this besides the fact that it's Halloween and it's a cool spooky game?
Because I don't know what update this would be on, but on October 31st, there's going to be a brand new Rob Zombie pinball code update.
Whoa!
Which by the time you're hearing this, which would be the first, it's already dropped.
So there's a bunch of new speech in there. There's some mode cleanup, and there's some modes that didn't have a lot going on before that have more going on.
Yeah.
Every time the rules get deeper in this game, I give you just a tiny bit more credit.
And also,
just a tiny bit.
And just don't forget, Rob Zombie's also dropping his album.
Well, I don't know if it'll be the whole album, but if you follow his
music,
social media, he says in 7 days there will be new Rob Zombie music. But that was a few days ago now.
Yeah, like October 30th.
Is it?
Yeah, they're releasing. I don't know if it's going to be a teaser or a song or the whole record. We don't know. I'd ask our friends in Rob's band, but I don't want to get in trouble. So,
well, it's just nice to have code drop on Halloween with some music from Rob Zombie dropping all on the same day. I can't say we timed that pretty well.
Yeah, man.
All on purpose.
And to me personally, the biggest plus in this is a lot of Sid Haig dialogue went in this game that wasn't in there before, and to kind of have our friend Sid saying and doing a little bit more in this game, especially after losing him here in the last year, is pretty damn cool to hear more of Sid. More Sid Haig is always a good thing.
Of course.
So
for anybody on the audio side, we're still going to talk about the game and whatnot and just reminisce while we play here, but this might definitely be an episode you want to listen to EM Dungeon and Danny Peck, but head over to YouTube and watch this episode. I think it'll be a really good time. We're doing it in a streaming format in case you haven't seen that yet.
And also, let's warn anybody. Typically, we keep the Spooky Pinball Podcast a family-friendly show, right, young man?
Yes, because
and now that you're 18, we can put this game
on adult mode.
It's in adult mode.
It's party time. Oh, sorry.
Whoa. It's not that adult.
Whoa.
But yeah, so if you're listening and you got little ones in the car with you or something, you might want to skip ahead a bit or maybe just wait and listen to it by yourself. There's going to be some adult language, not coming from us, but coming
We're
from
sure everybody listens to this with their family at dinner time, so
I really hope not.
All right, so we'll cut to EM Dungeon and Danny Peck in between games here, but yeah, let's get started here and play some games. Hopefully,
let's do this.
This all works out. This is
nope, there's
adult mode
already.
All right, I'll go first since I'm just kind of up here.
You missed the triple skill shot.
I don't even try for it.
Why not?
Because it's impossible. Okay,
it's
so
not
Dad.
Impossible. I watched Bunya do it twice in one game this week.
Actually, I've done it about 4 or 5 times now.
So I'm going to do my best to actually try and conduct an interview while playing. Something I've never done before, technically.
Wow, you're like Bug Danger.
So you get done with America's Most Haunted. How long before you had the license to Rob Zombie did you already have this layout in your head?
I was working on this as Pinball Zombies from Beyond the Grave. You're in trouble there.
Oh,
I'll jump in while you talk.
I was working on Pinball Zombies from Beyond the Grave while we were doing AMH, and of course, AMH was a long, hard road. Yeah, David's cheating there. This is good.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
If you don't hit anything,
you're sneaky.
Just try to do it again. It'll let you do that once, and then it'll take that away from you. But yeah, it became obvious after struggling to sell America's Most Haunted that we needed a license and huge Rob Zombie fans. So it was probably half to 3/4 of the way through AMH that we locked in to deal with Rob Zombie and started making a lot of changes to the game.
And where's Pinball Zombies today? Because I know a lot of people still ask, when are you doing Pinball Zombies?
There's only one of those games, and it's sitting in the graveyard. You just missed that shot. It's sitting in the graveyard. It's still in there.
All right, you're up now. So
All right.
trade places here.
Switching over to the
Trading
mic.
places, pinball. What?
Trading places. Jamie Lee Curtis. No. Dan Aykroyd. Eddie Murphy. We can't afford any of those people.
No, they're also expensive.
I'm going to hit the triple skill shot just to show you how easy it is.
I've done it maybe twice
not.
in my entire life.
Maybe not.
Really?
That's sad, really. Oh.
So, quick math here. How many years ago was Zombie? It would have been 5 now, right?
Yeah.
5 years ago.
All right, so basically what I'm trying to do, and failing miserably here, I'm going to go for the living dead girl targets right there, which I just nailed.
Because they're super easy.
But I'm trying to get the ball
There
locked
you go. You got it.
So,
for
what
House of a
are
Thousand Corpses.
there any key features in this game that you wish would have made it that didn't make it from, like, say, Pinball Zombies? Because I remember there were some unique ideas on Pinball Zombies that I know didn't make it. Or should I not ask this question?
No, it's perfectly fine. We had a, gosh darn, it's hard to talk and play at the same time.
I know.
How does Jack Danger do it? We had a zombie on the backboard in Pinball Zombies that would chase the cheerleader from the crypt until it caught her. All right, so the ramp is jackpots, and I'm trying to hit the purple targets here to beat this mode. There we go. Oh, did you see that timing?
That was close. Anyway.
Yeah, that was one of the things. And we did have physical ball locks, but Ben Heck convinced me early on that programming with physical ball locks was going to suck, so that went away.
Hang on, he wasn't even
I
programming.
just beat the mode.
Yeah. I just know he was going to program it at that
No,
point. Right?
I'd asked him to do that, but he was not. Fosma was going to program it, but Ben still convinced me that Fosma was going to struggle.
Oh,
I just tilted out.
Tilted out.
I think you might have gotten cheated there. That didn't look like it was your fault.
I was working the machine fairly hard.
All right, why don't you
You're on
trade
that side,
All right,
bro.
this is with me here.
Gosh darn it, I was having a good ball too. I completely beat Living Dead Girl.
Oh, okay, we're gonna
Yeah.
wait a second here.
We might cheat a little and lower that tilt, Bob. I know I tightened it up this week because I knew you were going to be playing it, and I didn't want you to make me look bad.
What are you trying to say?
He's
I'm
going for
saying
the
you're
easy
an
one.
aggressive.
I'm going to the mode where I don't need to shake the game at all because I'm terrified now. All right, so let's talk about this upper playfield, Dad.
Sucked. You should try hitting the ball with the flipper this time.
There you go. He's got a second time.
So basically, you got to collect fried chicken and gasoline. You're in what mode with Captain Spaulding?
All right,
And
so
then you
I
got to
got
bash the gate 3 times to beat him.
one. Ooh, this is getting sketchier by the second.
Yeah, it's not as easy as
Now,
it looks.
2 more. 1 more.
Oh!
Okay, I got one more.
Nope.
Oh no!
Ah, you didn't do it. See, it ain't that easy.
It's.
telling
I
you.
know if I restart the mode though, it should hold my place, right? Which is
No,
something.
I don't think it does.
Let's find out if I can hit that left orbit again.
And trust me, people, I understand that this is not the greatest upper playfield in the history of pinball. That's an Alice.
Alice Cooper, that game where you're like, well, actually, I can do upper playfields, man.
But you know what? For a first attempt and a first effort, Rob Zombie's a fun game.
Well, the sun shines on a dog's
Zayas,
The
Every
modes are
once in a
fun.
while.
The speech is ridiculously good.
Me and David were actually talking about that recently. We think that the dialogue callouts in this game are probably the best of all of our games, including Rick and Morty even.
Really?
I agree.
I think Zombie...
I think it's going to take it away from you on this one, David. Oh,
Will it?
Yeah, well.
yep.
No, I really think...
For
in my
energy,
opinion, it's my favorite because, yeah, his energy is
Rob was ridiculous.
through the roof.
Yeah.
Like, he really cared about this project. As you know, as he talked to you a lot about what could not fly and what will be okay.
Yeah, he didn't want anything lame and boring. He wanted
Which is understandable.
cursing, he wanted nudity in a badass horror metal game. And that's what he got.
And that's exactly what he got.
All right, so right now David is trying to spam those purple cross targets on the Living Dead Girl, center of the playfield. And basically you got to bash each target 2 times. That adds another ball every time you do. And you get to 5 balls, you beat the Living Dead Girl. And the ramp is jackpots. Oh, still alive. Whoa! burn.
I was ripped off on that one.
And what kind of gets this game
Ah,
a bad rap and makes it,
magic trip. Watch me pull a rabbit.
Go ahead, swap places.
unlike everything else out there, is the side-to-side shots. There's a lot of slingshots and pop bumpers in this thing, and it makes it tougher to play, which is
Quite substantially.
kind of the intent, because I get tired of losing to my son and Bowen and people like them, and it kind of evens the playing field a little bit.
Hey, you're still in the lead.
Yeah, I mean, he's hoping to prove this right. Now, and I had said, you and I have been talking about doing a head-to-head live stream tournament lately, where we're going to go through every single spooky game and see who really is the spooky pinball playing champion. And I've said multiple times, this is the game you should probably kick my butt on the most.
I sure hope so.
Oh, see, because I have extra ball lit right now, which
game
means
design,
I
so.
am not doing well.
Yeah, that means you haven't started a mode or done nothing.
He has started a mode.
I started one, I just
twice.
didn't finish it.
Oh, you have
kinda like Crypt.
mode. How's that?
There you go.
Alright.
Sorry.
Okay, that's gonna happen.
Oh, look at that ball save.
Oh, yeah!
I mean the animation. It's notorious.
The best ball
Alright, now this is gonna be a hard shot.
It might be.
Probably will never be anything like that again in your pinball.
No.
No.
Oh, I'm so close to that extra ball. Maybe I
feel
should
like-
just get a multi-ball going and hope for it to hit it.
I feel like this is really the true R-rated pinball machine that's ever been created. I mean, I guess we've got Python's Zingy Bingy.
Zingy
right?
Bingy!
Yeah.
But it doesn't have
Two-production
cursing.
game, I guess.
Multiple in the graphic game.
Okay,
Alright, so Bug, yeah, hit the orbit and he can select whatever mode he wants.
alright. Now, not to bring it back to the upper playfield or anything. So,
Oh, dirty pool. If you do that 5 times, it'll light extra ball,
nice.
which apparently you need a lot of.
Yeah, I can't hit the extra ball
Maybe you're
shot.
lucky the slingshot will hit it for you.
That's what I'm hoping for. So,
There's another one. Wow.
I would say... Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Would you?
So, let's say... It's been quite a few years since we've done this game now. You've learned a lot, we've all learned a lot. We're able to do a lot more in general at Spooky Pinball with our games. What does a Rob Zombie upper playfield look like now?
Today, like
If
I
you
were
if
to
you could
redo
go
it,
back and redo it.
It would be a lower playfield.
You know,
Yeah!
some say there can't be a lower playfield than the upper, and never mind. You know, honestly, I gave a template of this thing, the upper playfield, to Dennis Nordman, and he had kind of come up with a design, and I came up with a design, and I probably should have gone with his.
Everybody's gonna be really mad when they find out you didn't go with the Nordman.
Honestly, it was very, very similar. It still fed one flipper, but it had a hole in the center that dropped it down into the ball lock
okay.
instead of feeding it back to the flipper. So I kind of wanted to stay with feeding it back to the flipper. Am I up again?
Yes.
You are.
Probably shouldn't set that on the table. The audio people.
The
are
audio
like,
people hate us right now. Why are they
Should we
changing
just
the
stand
video?
here and listen to Rob curse at you?
Yes.
It's funny.
Oh, we should also mention here that there's a lot of...
see-
I
hit
just
that.
hit the triple skill shot, Bug. The impossible to hit triple skill shot.
I think you did it 2 times in a row there, technically.
And I
then you drained
did
right
nothing
away.
with it. Yes.
Mama said last night.
Wow, that's an interesting match animation.
It's magic.
It's magical.
All right.
Wait a
Well,
minute,
so that
I'm
was
gonna
game number
adjust that
1.
tilt. How's that?
All right,
That's a good idea.
Because
While he
before
adjusts the
tonight-
tilt...
Oh my goodness. This was really set to screw with Bug.
So while he adjusts the tilt, why don't we head over to the EM dungeon, and when we come back, it'll be game number 2. But if you're on the video side, you're just gonna stay with us while Dad awkwardly adjusts this.
Suckers.
I awkwardly adjusted it. There you go.
All right. So next game, 1, 2, 3.
You go first this time.
Player 2.
Who's going first? Me?
You are.
Yep.
You won the
Since
last
you're
one.
Winner
so-
goes first.
Oh yeah, the tallies. Dad 1, me and David 0. So there are a lot of things.
Oh, I just missed the triple.
There's a lot of things
At
in this
least the
game
first
that
one.
were not actually in the game, and a lot of people are probably really jealous of that. Why don't you go through and talk a little bit about some of the mods that are in here?
Hang on, I'm trying to do
Actually,
He's trying to
anything.
focus.
Actually, tell us what your... I won't say to pick out your favorites, because they're all very good.
The mods in the game, honestly, and I'm just being brutally honest with myself, what we could afford to do and what we had time to do, the Living Dead Girl crypt is absolutely amazing
I
in this
do
game.
really like that.
Go to Pinside, you'll find, just start looking for Rob Zombie mods. The Living Dead Girl crypt with the infinity mirrors and everything is absolutely awesome.
I don't think you can buy them anymore. I think he
I don't-
stopped making them.
I don't know.
You're on that side.
Go ahead, swap.
I tried to keep up well. It's almost impossible to keep up with, I should say.
Nope.
I almost misspoke there. To keep up with all the mods. But yeah, there's some incredible Rob Zombie mods. And yeah, that one is honestly better than what we could do at the time. Admittedly.
It's what you wish we could have. Oh, I'm gonna get hosed on that.
Yes.
Ooh,
Oh.
okay.
He has a nice
That was a
race
generous, yeah. Alright, so right now, Dragula Mode, hit the
He's gonna
ramp.
shoot the ramp and spell Dragula, which it's right in the center. It's a fairly easy ramp,
I'm under so much pressure on camera, though.
but it is a timed mode.
Oh, yeah. I got 9 seconds.
You need to beat this mode so we can go to video mode and show some cool
Oh, yeah.
speech there.
Oh, gosh. It's
no.
the easiest shot in the game. Come
It
on,
is.
man.
You blew it.
Yeah, I blew it. It's because all the pops and slings do give you the ball back.
There you go.
Nice inner loop.
Alright. And also, worthy to mention,
Ooh, you're still getting
This
top points
was-
there, kid.
David Van Ness's first game with us, too.
It was.
It is, yeah. Actually, honestly, I haven't played this game much, but watching and playing this game, I'm extremely proud of it. I think we did a really good job.
The murder ride? Okay,
Yes.
so why don't you explain
There
why
you
that's
go.
important to people? Because I actually don't quite understand the rules for murder ride that well.
Well, if you are hitting the number 2 target, which is a big 1-inch target right next to the ramp, every time you do that, you add a letter to one of the serial killers in the game, which is Ed Gein, Albert Fish, and Dr. Satan. And you have to hit the murder ride to go see them. And if you beat all 3, then there's a whole new mode in there. And the inner orbit will open up for you for, like, it's time, right, David?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I hit it like 8 times the other day, and I was shocked. But
I might be
able
in
to do
trouble
that.
here.
So yeah,
Oh no, hit it! Oh, man, I've not beat 2 modes in a row now.
you
And
just
it
knocked
rained.
that right out the outline. That was beautiful.
That's a good game, though. That was, you know, 4 mil. You had a good game.
That's more than my entire last game score.
Hey David, here's a question for you. In the animations there appears to be both male and female instances of stuff, body parts. Is that going to get us in trouble on YouTube?
That shouldn't.
Oh, you know? I wasn't thinking about that.
Or are you
Whoops.
going to have to spend some time blurring?
We'll find out if we'll get our first
Our
game.
strike?
I don't want to blur it out. I mean, it's pixelated, so.
Yeah.
Well, and again, people forget this was like the first production game to have a color D&D, so to speak.
For us.
I mean,
at
obviously,
least.
JJP was doing a full LCD, but at that time, everybody else was still doing just a one-color D&D. That upper playfield is so easy until it
So-
isn't.
Bad. No.
I'm telling you, I struggle to beat Captain Spaulding in what mode?
Has anybody here actually made it to Hellbound or Demonbound?
Yes,
No.
I did this week. The glass was not on.
Ah. I remember like code testing Hellbound, but I never actually played my way there.
David Peck
It's a
has.
damn hard game. Yeah.
Am I up?
Yes.
are
Good
up.
lord. None of us is having a stellar game.
No, Bug's doing quite well.
I'm
Score-wise.
kicking ass.
I'm going to go the David Van Ness route.
I'm the
Cheat
only
here.
person who doesn't do this. How much is the skill shot worth? That it's worth actually.
Well, the extra ball is the big reward.
Oh, that's right. It likes extra ball.
And
Okay.
I'll be honest with you, just achieving it feels good.
Yeah, it does.
I've never done it on purpose, only on accident when I wasn't really paying attention. Just kind of talking and walk up and you launch it. No!
All right, so spamming the center route there. Obviously, I'm rejected on the murder ride because it's not lit yet. But shooting the center ramp now helps because you can get 3 of the chop letters lit, so you can save yourself in an outline. Just like TNA ripped that off from me. It's gotten easy. And also,
One more.
get up there.
Oh,
it didn't hit it hard
didn't
enough.
activate it.
I'll get it.
Should
There we
have
go.
Alright, red hots.
All right, so that activates because I have 5 shots, I think. It activates the right orbit for red hot
Kitty lovers.
kitty lovers.
Yes.
And
They're not going to say that, but we are.
right. But if you hit the right orbit now, I will go get Goober a new name tag.
Gary Ober.
J. Ober. Alright, I'm going for the living dead girl. And I
He's
missed.
playing
Because
safe.
it's safe.
Wall lock. No. Yes, it is.
I want to see somebody
Oh,
get
I'm
1,000
hoping to-
corpses on air.
I've got it like 5 times this week, and I can tell you I haven't beaten it.
It's a very challenging mode.
And
I would
also,
say the most challenging mode in this game is
Yeah.
still probably American Witch, but 1,000 corpses is pretty tough.
American Witch is very tough.
Well, I remember when we sat down and we worked out all the rules for this. It's like we want this to be punishing. That was something that Rob wanted. He didn't want this to be
Yeah.
straight up easy.
There we go.
Some people may be wondering, how come his armor looks different? Well, you do.
If they're watching and not listening, there maybe. So there are 2 games that have the word zombie and not Rob Zombie in the armor, and 2 games this color, and 2 butter cabinets. One of them is Rob's, and one of them is this one.
And that's why he doesn't have my super awesome armor kit that I did with Spooky Luke.
Yes.
Which I should have on camera here, but I don't have it on me currently. I'll have to go find it.
Target's down.
Yeah, that's still.
But be sure to check out all the awesome side armor that we did for all the old games.
I am.
Alright, my turn, I think.
Super skill shot on the first try this round.
Yeah, that's another
Not even close.
fun Rob Zombie fact. Actually, we started experimenting with the butter cabinets again on this game. So we made one for Rob and made one for me. And Terry at Pinball Life.
And
has
man,
one
they
too.
look good.
They do.
That was sketchy. Oh no.
That's awful.
I like how she said that in 2 different ways in the last 2 turns.
Again, part of the
Can
new
we get
speech
this
packaging.
this line in version 1? Now version 2? Yeah, this game definitely has the most ambitious voice work because it has Sherry Moon Zombie, Rob Zombie, and Sid Haig.
Yes.
And we feel guilty every time Bill Moseley is at a convention. It's like, well, how come I'm not in it? And we're like,
Because we were out of time and broke.
and money. It feels bad.
But we potentially could have had
Otis Driftwood, too.
yeah.
He wouldn't have had very many nice things to say, though.
Mr. Dean enjoyed playing body dead.
I'm gonna do my multiplier.
What the hell kind of
Yeah, so it's actually worth noting that in a lot of modes, when you start that upper playfield, you actually want to, even if it's not a mode where you need the upper playfield, like Dragula, it's worth keeping it up there because it'll help your multiplier quite a bit. And it eventually will kick you off the upper playfield. You can't just keep it up there forever.
You can only do it 3 times. You hit each lane 3 times and it'll kick you out. So, and most of the modes are timed, so you can only... It's a risk-reward factor. You can only spend so much time up top.
So is David going to get to the video mode? Whose idea was the video mode?
I think it was Ben's. And Ben
Was it?
actually did the video mode. Hit the ramp.
That's something we've been lacking. We don't have enough video modes in our games anymore.
Well, there's a new very fun speech call out from Rob Zombie when you get there.
Really?
Yeah, he kind of makes fun of video modes.
Oh, okay. Well, somebody definitely needs to get it. I'll go for Dragula next ball if I can.
I'm gonna try for House of 1,000 Corpses.
Yeah, let's see.
Did
Oh,
you
you already
see
got
that
ball
live
2.
catch?
Yeah, that was a really good throwback. Nobody actually saw it on the audio side, but whatever. Be sure to watch the video.
Oh,
And this is not fan club exclusive either. This will be available for everybody. We kind
look at
of...
the thank you game.
Yeah.
All right, so now the trick is I've got to spam those blue targets because those are the 1,000 Corpses multipliers.
And the blue targets aren't exactly easy to spam because they're
No,
over
you
that
gotta
right
hit. Yeah,
corner.
you gotta hit.
You just hit it once there.
They're hittable, but
This is 7 or 8?
7.
7, because that is literally the highest amount we can have in our ball trough.
This is literally Rob Zombie Pachinko right now.
I'm sure this sounds amazing on the audio.
This is another. Oh my god! Everybody out of the pool. Did you? That was evil.
You're a quarter of the way there.
Wow, Mega Corpse was lit too, and you didn't hit it.
Yeah, I hit it now. Does that help? No, probably not.
No, but you did definitely just catch up. I'm pretty sure there. You got super pops left. That more blurring work for David. Nope.
Yeah, actually, I probably will, huh? If I can make out what it is from here, I have to blur it out.
All right, let's beat Living Dead Girl, shall we?
So, David, and this is just me not understanding this, on the animation side, does it make a difference if you're working on a dot matrix or an actual screen?
Absolutely. So, I don't remember exactly what the resolution was because I was originally going to do this all in 720p HD, and then with the system we're using and everything else, that would not work. So we had to go back to, I think, 128 by 32, I think it is, pixels. So everything had to be down res. I was hoping to do it in high HD and then down res it down to a smaller version. And just the conversion from the animation to the system, it wasn't working that great. So then we had to go in and customize a fair bit of it.
Hey, while you turkeys were talking, I beat this mode and hit the super jackpot in the left orbit.
Sunny gun. And now he's going to drop both of them so I can make a huge comeback in the next ball.
Oh, 10
so
million.
This podcast isn't too short.
Yeah.
Brick. Alright, so you've got one mode beat. You've started a few. We've all started a lot of modes.
Yeah,
I
haven't completed anything except for Living Dead Girl.
We should have had some warm-up games first.
Woohoo!
Hang on, you guys did.
Oh, that helps. Oh, I'm up to Dr. Satan. So I've collected 2 serial killer cards.
And what happens when you finish all the serial killer cards?
You actually get to start the murder ride.
Okay. Now, is that new to this version of the game, or was that in a previous update?
Oh, what should I do here? I'm gonna try Super Beast.
Out of Super Beast.
Yeah, I believe the mode was there, and this is tricky because you gotta
avoid everything.
Yeah, you gotta hit the ramp only, basically, and it hurts you if you hit enough other stuff.
Which you're definitely doing.
Yeah, I'm doing everything but what I'm supposed to do. Yep.
Failed.
I like it when he says you're no lion, man.
How's our time looking, David?
We're looking good.
All right, good.
Left orbit. Lightning collect bonus. That means I hit the targets there and hit the left orbit. Let's try Super Beast again. I can't do any worse.
Now, I wonder how many people who are watching this actually have a signed chicken bucket from Sid Haig.
Lots.
Because for a while there, we were taking chicken buckets to Sid at conventions for him to sell as a little extra
I
cool
failed
piece.
again. That was awful. Yeah. And
I think
Matt,
that was one of the cooler things we got to do after the game.
Matt from Back Alley Creations and Ryan from CGC now. I'm not going to do that mode again. I suck. They were always kind enough to help us out and make extra chicken buckets for Sid and let him
3, 2, 1.
get him out to the fine people at the conventions.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
Time now. Woo! So that I'm in
Hey, you. Wanna eat that chicken?
Demonoid Phenomenon. And
Which is a
basically,
hard mode.
every lamp is flashing and you have to hit them all.
Every single insert. You've made your way through quite a few of them.
Yeah, but he keeps missing that drop target.
Yeah, I know.
Now all the people yelling "pop your top" there, which is
Are
highly
actually Spooky
inappropriate.
Pinball workers.
Yeah, those were all our. That was our
I could've
crew
said
of
that. I screwed
employees about 5 years ago.
And it's
Maybe.
funny. You can hear at the end one guy going, "Oh!" That's Seth.
And he's still here.
Who's crazy? And he's still here.
I think I'm player 2.
Nope.
I've got the worst score.
No, I got 4 million. I think I was player 2. Yeah, I think I was player 2.
Go for it.
Okay, catch-up game.
Yeah, you suck. What's the problem here?
I'm just gonna go straight for house. I'm actually surprised. Oh no, so I figured I would probably have extra ball lit, but apparently it thinks I did just good enough to not deserve it. Which is no help to me right now. Actually, I'll go for Dragula and hopefully try and get that video mode available for everybody.
He's gonna tilt it out.
That's not gonna make it.
Oh, hey, in Super Beast, you're supposed to hit the ramp 5 times to get the werewolf to catch the girl. But if you cheat and use the secret passage underneath the upper playfield from the back, it'll actually start that mode instantaneously for you, which is cool. I didn't know that until this week. I was playing it, I did it, and it was sneak attack.
What the hell you waiting for?
The one flow shot. That's
Hey,
That's okay.
You
Good
hit
thing I
one
spelled
shot to the
shot.
murder ride, you've collected Dr. Satan.
Oh, okay, so we can go actually see the murder ride thing. Oh no!
You're not going to do that, though, are you?
I thought 5 million would get me this game.
Down the fucking
Alright, you're on this side.
David's going to make the comeback instead of me.
They say just one ball makes a difference, right?
It's a one-ball game. Are we playing? Are we sacking up for this? Did anybody bring their coins?
No.
Okay.
We do not encourage gambling. Young man, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Oh yeah. Never mind.
That's right. I got
Nothing
chopped.
at all. I have a feeling David's about to be on a roll.
Nope.
Get us the video mode.
You want to do the video mode?
Yeah.
If I can get there.
Prove
Spell
it.
Dragula. It's not easy.
It's that center ramp over and over.
Hitting other things doesn't screw you over in this mode, though.
That's good.
There you go. Nice
So
backhand.
song choice in this game. Is there a
Two.
single song if you could go back to you would change out? Because I think we're let's see. There's What, Demonoid Phenomenon, American Witch, Dead City Radio, Super Beast, House of a Thousand Corpses, and Dragula. So and Never Gonna Stop. So that's 8 songs,
Oh, you.
Yeah, Never Gonna Stop is in the wizard mode.
which is the song I
never
unfortunately
hear.
never hear.
Alright.
Which is a bummer because it's a great song. I think that was the end of the game.
If I came last, then I should go.
You didn't get your name up for 15 million?
No, sir. No, I've
because
had
I got
I've had some good. Yeah, you might want to look a little closer. How about 26?
Ooh,
Come on.
disrespected.
That's 22 in second, 22-7 in third. Oh,
you
look, there you
Oh.
are. You're in fourth. That's cute.
All right, we're gonna head over to the Danny Peck segment on the audio side. When we come back, we have one more game.
All right.
Alrighty, time for the Pinball Life giveaway, brought to you by Terry, Margaret, Scott Denisi, and everybody else at Pinball Life. So this month, we have something, I really like this. This is something I would use at the shop during work, because I am a very unorganized person. I have things kind of scattered about. I know where they are, but if anybody actually walked up and asked me for something, they would never be able to find it, because I'm terrible at organization. So this is something that's very good for people like me who have absolutely no organizational skills and need to get their act together. What we are giving away is a slow blow fuse kit. So in the kit, it's kind of like a fishing tackle box. You have 1 amp, 2 amp, 2.5, 3, 4, all the way through 8 amp, 5 fuses each. And it's essentially a small tackle box to arrange all your fuses, because right now, for me, like all the fuses I use, they're just kind of scattered about in small cases. This is one big case to keep all your stuff together, and it's only $30 if you go to the website, which you should be saving on that because buying fuses individually is kind of silly. So go to pinballlife.com, check out the Slow Blow Fuse Kit, and we're going to be giving this away to one of you, of course, as long as you email bug@spookypinball.com. Now, I realize my target audience here probably doesn't play a lot of first-person shooters, but I used to play a game where the main character I always played was Fuse in this first-person shooter, and it got me thinking about video games. So I want everybody to email me for the giveaway what you think would be the best video game to a pinball machine. I don't think we've done this one before. Now, I've played a few custom games, like the Doom homebrew game. Very fun. I think Doom would be a great idea for a game. There's a lot of cool independent games out there that I think would make great ideas for a game. So go ahead, email bug@spookypinball.com what you think would make a great idea for a video game pinball machine and why. It can be any video game ever. You could dig Dug Pinball if you wanted, or you could say
Final Fantasy 37, because I think that's what they're up to now or whatever. So email bug@spookypinball.com, and be sure to check out pinballlife.com, as they are our amazing sponsor every single month. And if you don't win, go buy the Fuse Kit for yourself, because it's a great deal, and it's very good for unorganized people, such as myself. All right, let's get back to it. And for the video side, we're still here. So let's get rolling into game 3.
Player 2, player 3.
I'm going to go last this time, so I can really study and see what I'm going against. Know what I'm chasing.
There's nothing you're chasing.
Right, because I'm going to lead this round. Well, Dad won 2 out of 3 here, so it's a good thing this isn't an official tournament.
David. Okay, so for those of you watching on YouTube and those listening at home, this is going to be a little trivia. You hit that one. It got over there and got back to your flipper. If you just shoot the pop, you will collect the third and
yeah, because the game doesn't. You didn't activate any switches or targets, so the game doesn't know that you messed up. So you can essentially cheat. All right, Dad, you're up.
No way.
He's going last.
Well, I just
I'm
had
going
this.
last, and I'm going to kick your butt on the last ball.
I just had this whole speech about chasing.
Oh
No!
Oh, 2 out of 3.
It was just a hair off.
It's not impossible. I'm telling you.
Let's see. Let's go house probably.
There you
Target.
go. And that is a risky shot.
That's a very risky shot. I'm actually not going to go for it anymore.
No, you can do it.
That's what killed me just then.
Throw it up in there for me. It's probably going to...
Oh.
I was
you
looking
know,
in the wrong
worst is
place.
when it hits your flippers
And you just
bounces off
drop it,
both of
yeah.
them and you just drop it.
Oh, so now you
Cheater.
Yeah.
No,
Give
I
me
missed it.
crap about it.
I missed.
So unlike Rick and Morty,
wow.
where you can actually adjust how much they swear, like you can kind of have it
That was terrible.
at 0 to 100% swearing. This one's either nothing or all in for adult mode.
Oh, you got the first one.
Butcher of bank bill.
Boy, we're not doing crap in this game.
No, this round was bad.
Hurry. Get to the murder ride.
I hope everybody on the audio side can hear all the new Sid Heck dialogue.
Hey, chicken fucker.
Get the cluck out.
Whoa. Am I? No, you're up.
Well, that was a pitiful round.
This whole game has not gone well for anybody.
Low
There
score
you go.
wins.
There you go.
Bounce over. You hoser. Backhanded
Backhanded
that.
the
That's not
rock.
too
That's it.
common.
Hey, one more and you,
Get out of the slings. No, it's 2 more because I messed
you
it up the
go.
last round. All right. Up
Remember, that's
to
center
the
ramp.
target.
Look at that.
I'm trying, Rob. Oh, that would have been nice.
Spelling that chop save is always it's always a good thing.
It's probably a safe bet, huh?
Go
But
for it.
I have
You
it
got it.
here. Ball 2 left.
2.
Time
more.
for house. 1 target and 1 inner loop. I should probably spell chop.
Chop save, good.
That was a good deal. All right. Do I go full tournament mode and
Go for it.
refuse
Just go for
to
it.
hit anything until I spell chop again? Or am I going to drain because I said that?
Be smart. Oh, see, you weren't smart.
Hey,
All right.
Not bad at all.
Sid liked it. Next round, house is starting.
I tried this strategy
You guys
last
are-
ball and it sucked.
So you do have to beat the auto launch then when you let it just roll down there.
See, the problem is
No.
I just
You
If
don't?
it doesn't hit a switch,
It won't just automatically
It won't
fire.
automatically
Okay.
shoot, but as soon as it hits a switch, it will.
I thought you had to beat your auto launch. Kind of like
boy.
Total Nuclear, the dirty strategy.
get up there. H. Oh,
You know, and I think this game actually was released
Yeah.
just a little bit before his most recent album, the... Oh gosh, it's like 10 words long. Some... Acid Witch
get there,
Celebration.
Motherfucker got blood all over my best.
The Electric Warlock Acid Witch Satanic Orgy
dispenser.
Dispenser.
That was.
or is that wrong?
Venomous rat regeneration vendor.
Yeah, or something like that.
But yeah, this game dropped just a little bit before it, and I kind of wish the timing would have lined up that we could have gotten UFO into this game. Which would have been a great mode, and we could have had a cool flying saucer in here somewhere, but I'm still very happy with the song layout that we got with this game.
UFO, get up. We haven't done a damn thing this game. This is a terrible
I'm
way to
gonna
end this.
really blow it up next ball, I swear.
Hope somebody does.
Maybe we can do another game.
Apparently I burned it all up in the last game.
I really wanted to see Murder Ride in the video mode. Hopefully in the future we can do just some actual real live streams and not pre-record.
We'll do that.
And then Dad and I will start our tournament around the spooky shop.
Yeah, so why don't you tell everybody what we're going to do, Bug?
Basically, if you ever make sure this office is clean, sir, we're going to
What do you mean clean? It was spotless.
We're going to start from the very beginning of the Spooky Pinball chain of games, and Dad and I are going to have a head-to-head tournament on every single game on live stream. We'll do them one game at a time.
Or maybe go from newest to oldest.
Or newest to oldest, whichever. But, yeah, we're going to basically go through every single game and figure out who is the champion player for Spooky. Today it was you, for sure.
And then whoever wins that, plays bowling.
Yes.
No. Wow, that was amazing.
How did it roll back
held that fucker up and rolled it right out the outlane.
Well,
I
beat
refuse to
Bug.
end on this.
That was awful.
5 minutes? Okay.
I'm just going to play this. I can
Don't
go
take
all-
5 minutes.
Nope.
No, he can take as long as he needs. I have faith in those slingshots.
I'm going to get that extra ball.
Shoot for the outlane.
Shoot for the outlane.
The slingshots will take care of that. Just like that.
Oh my god.
And I beat everyone.
This is ridiculous.
Done. Podcast over. I won.
By 58,000 points.
Damn right.
That was awful.
Well, hopefully you all enjoyed hanging out with us, playing some
play pinball
yeah, listening
on
to
an
us play
audio
pinball.
podcast. Ooh boy.
Yeah, be sure to check this one out on YouTube.
Hey, there are some
Yes.
nuggets in there.
If you found the Spooky Pinball Podcast on Zune, iTunes, Stitcher Radio, or any other podcast hosting directory, be sure to like and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Email me, bug@spookypinball.com for the Pinball Life giveaway, and for tell us what you think of just this whole live stream setup and whatnot. What can we do better? What can we do different? Just let us know how
Play
you feel
better.
about it. Play better
We
for the
could play
most
better.
part, yeah. Other than that, I think we should be all good.
Yeah, and go out and download the new code and enjoy it. And
Yes.
kind of hope you guys appreciate that we went back and updated code on a game that was our second one out the door ever.
Be sure to download the code update when it is dropped on the 31st, and you can watch this as a tour of what not to do when you play your Rob Zombie. So, thank you all for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.